Hello and welcome back to Holderness Fossils. Today I thought I'd do a bit of a different video because I've had a couple of requests about my actual collection and getting bits prepared. So I do some of my preparation on things I can get through depending on what they are, but then my more special bits, mostly Mark Kemp does them for me, the Yorkshire Fossil Hunter. So I thought, I've got a box of stuff here from Mark, so I thought I'm going to go through it and show you what he's done with them, how he's prepped them and what they look like after preparation. So this is the box I got back from Mark. I gave this to him a couple of months ago now, just to get some cut and polish stuff. Now I cannot personally do cut and polish, I don't have the stuff to do it. So I gave them to Mark, said, do your magic on them, and this is what we have. There's also a couple of bonus pieces in here, which are very, very, very nice, which I'm very happy with. So yeah, we'll start going through it all. So this is box of all the bits in. As you can see, there's quite a bit in there, so we'll start going through it all and see what we've got. Now this is the first piece I pulled out, which I can remember this was a big calcite ammonite section from the Holderness. I can't remember exactly, I think it was Mapleton, but Mark has done a really good job of cut and polishing this for me to show the internal structure. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. See all the internal structure on the chambers, how perfectly smooth it is. Absolutely stunning job on that one. Lovely. And I will put some still photos after I've shown them, just so you can see them a bit more clearly, because I know the video isn't the best sometimes. But I did take some nice photos of them yesterday, so I'll make sure I add them in. This next piece, as you can see, is solid pyrite. It was one I picked up from Sand's End. I picked up 3 on the same day with my mum, again, before I started filming. But this is a lovely, elegant Cicerus block. Now, if you've ever been to Sand's End, there is a lot of pyrite nodules, and they're full of these elegant Cicerus ammonites, and the shine on that is absolutely gorgeous. Really nice, and the little one just next to it, and plenty of shells as well. So I was very, very, very happy with that one. This next bit is from Port Mulgrave, I believe. I'm trying to think of where I got them all from. Yeah, I think it's from Port Mulgrave, which is one of my first bits of bone. So it is only fish bone, and I know some people don't pick this up, but I do. And lovely cut and polished fish bone. You can see all the structure inside there. All the pyrite here as well. That's really, really, really nice. Now, fishbone gyrosteus this is, it doesn't really prep, so the only available option really is to have it cut and polished. But I do quite like my cut and polish, so I'll be happy with that any day. Now these 3 are cut and polished dacks. As you can see, all the chambers and internal structure. Living chamber here, where there's no calcite. These are all cut and polished dacks. So on some of them, not that one. There you go. You can see when maybe a bit flat to prep, but they still have all that lovely structure inside. Full of calcite, and then Mark's done the edge of this one for me as well. And that calcite is gorgeous. But I do like cut and polished dacks. They are really nice. I think I'm going to add this one to my collection because of this little bit of uniqueness. So yeah, very happy. Yet again, we'll go for another pyrite nodule. So again, Sand's End, the exact same day I found that other block we showed. And there are 3 lovely elegant Cicerus again. Little bit of crushing where the shells popped off there, but that was from my split. But there are 3 absolutely lovely Eleganticerus, and the shell on this one is really, really nice. Really nice colour. Very, very, very happy with that one as well. This one's another Holderness find. If you've ever been on the Holderness, you know there's loads of little ammonite sections all over, and if they're full of calcite, they're always worth picking up. Because even when they look really battered like this, they still cut and polish beautifully. I mean, look at the calcite in there, showing all those chambers and that internal structure. Gorgeous little thing to have in your collection. Really beautiful. These 2 are little bits of fossilized wood, as you can see. They do genuinely look like normal bits of wood, and it's quite deceiving when you pick them up and feel how heavy they are. But yeah, these are 2 little bits of wood. Now, I do love cut and polished wood. It does look really, really nice, especially if it has a nice grain. And these 2 definitely have a lovely grain. This one especially. So look at this one first. All that internal structure again with the wood and how smooth it is. Calcite as well. Absolutely gorgeous. And then this one has lovely structure. Look at that. Cut and polished to a T. Beautiful. Some little bits of pyrite in there as well. Just make it shine. I know I've got a couple more bits to give to Mark, a lot bigger than this one. They're going to be really nice when they're all cut and polished. So that's it for the box. No more in the box, but I do have 2 more bits to show you. I actually have 3 more bits to show you, one after this. This one is definitely going on my shelf in the collection. Now, I don't really have the tools to be prepping solid pyrite at the moment, hence why all the Eleganticerus blocks I've given to Mark. This one, again, is another Eleganticerus block, but this one is something special. Now, it's a lovely single one, bang in the middle. Shell is all intact. It looks absolutely stunning. So let's have it turn round. That is an absolute peach. It is absolutely lovely. Mark's done an amazing preparation on this, making a lovely bowl. Lovely mouth border. The centre is pristine. How stunning is that? Now this one is definitely going in my collection. Sit really nice on the shelf with the rest of them. I couldn't be any happier with this one. This one is much bigger than the others, and is a bit I found on Drew's first ever session, hence why I always bring her now for good luck. But this is a bone block from Aldborough, which was just left at the ramp and stuck out the cliff. I saw a tiny little bit, and I'll put the photo in of when I found it. And I think it was that side. I saw this bit sticking out the cliff and thought, it looks like bone. And I spent about 20 minutes digging it out. The Holderness clay is really tough. And it was absolutely littered with fish bone. Now, it's all pretty shot. You can't really do much with it. But Mark did a little bit of preparation just to see how it was going to go. And if I'm perfectly honest, I prefer it as it is now. You've got this lovely, weird bit of bone there, which is symmetrical coming up. I've got no clue what that would be. And then if we turn it over, there's a little ammonite in there as well. But if we turn it over, you have a big rib. So this will be gyrosteus bone, but you have a big rib here. which goes in. This could be another rib coming under, and then this big plate of bone at the top. You can see that. So this is all bone. This rib here, if it'll focus on the structure, you can see all that like honeycomb structure. But yeah, it's a lovely big plate of fish bone, which I know some people don't like it, like I said earlier, but I do quite like it. I think it's nice to have a bit of bone in my collection because I don't have that much, and I am overall really happy. I am just going to leave that as it is now because I think there is no point like working with it. It's not the best quality bone, but it's definitely going to be in my display at some point. I might try and do a little bit of tidying up, but overall I'm really happy with how that's come out compared to when I found it. Now that is all the pieces, and I've got one left in my hand, which we're going to go through, which I didn't know Mark was going to do for me. I gave him another bit of fossilized wood, and I saw his post on Facebook, and he then messaged me saying, that bit's for you as well. So I didn't expect him to do it. It's absolutely lovely. So yeah, we'll turn the camera on and take a look. So yeah, this is another bit of polished wood. However, Mark has done it fully 3D. It's got a flat base on it. Done the top. All the way around. It is absolutely stunning. The pyrite. The grain. It's just a lovely, lovely piece. It's going straight in my collection, this, straight on the shelf. You can't exactly miss it because it's so shiny, but it is absolutely lovely, and I couldn't be any happier with that at all. Such a stunning piece, and I do, again, thank you so much, Mark, for doing all these for me. Beautiful. So yeah, they're all the pieces I got from Mark. Can't thank him enough. Really, really, really nice, and would highly recommend if you have any pieces like that want cut and polishing, then go to Mark's website and drop him a message, because as you can see, stuff like that is just, it is gorgeous. But I'm also going to show you one more piece which I recently just re-prepped. So I found a lovely ammonite from Saltwick a couple of months ago now, and I did a little bit of re-preparation on it just to tidy up a little bit. I think it looks really nice, so we'll have a look at that. So this is a bit of a rare ammonite for Yorkshire. It's a Lithosaurus, which I did get in a fresh fall, which I think is all gone now from Saltwick. A couple of months ago with Drew. Really took me a surprise. I saw the back of it, which at the time was really crushed, as you can see. A lot of this was in a nodule, all this was in a nodule. And I tapped it, and I originally threw it away. I didn't think anything of it, didn't think it was going to be any good. And I came back and tapped this middle bit, and it popped off, and I brought it home. And I'm really, really, really happy I did. Look how beautiful that is. I've just tidied up this edge. This needs a bit more preparation to take this bit off, but I've just tidied up all the edges. And there is a beautiful Lithosaurus. See if we can get this focus on the centre. And I will add some photos of the sutras, because they have a lovely leaf pattern in the sutras there. But that is the little re-preparation I've been working on recently. Definitely one of my more prominent ammonites in the collection, mainly because of its unusual shape. But no, gorgeous little ammonite. I'm very, very, very happy with it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed looking at all those little finds, and thank you much for the support on the channel. Been doing really well recently. A load of nice views and comments on the videos, so I'm very, very, very happy with it. I will try and get some more collection videos in soon. I've been really busy. I had my birthday a couple of days ago, so I've been really busy doing all sorts, but we will get back out there and hopefully find some more fossils. So thank you guys for watching. If you did like the video and something a bit different, then please do consider subscribing. And yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will look forward to bumping into some people on the beach, because I usually end up doing so. So thank you.